Hi YouTube, what's going on? Today we got a couple new ZTs to look at. I've actually had the 620 carbon fiber for a week or two, probably 2 weeks. Just haven't got around making a video. I've been so busy with work and other stuff. And then today this baby arrived, the 620 Emerson ZT collab. I was going to do a video just on this one, but I thought I'd combine them, just talk about them a little bit, how they compare and that kind of such stuff. So we'll start with the 562. This is the carbon fiber M390 version. I did a video on the original 562. I had this one on pre-order with Blade HQ, and well, I saw a lot of dealers were getting them, and I wasn't getting mine. Some people got theirs. Found this for sale new in box for 200 bones, so I jumped all over that. Canceled my pre-order. I'm done pre-ordering. Nothing against Blade HQ at all. Just pre-ordering production knives doesn't make a lot of sense to me because there's no limited edition to it. They're going to be there, and pre-ordering doesn't really get you it any faster, I've found out. So I wish I had the 562 to compare, but I ended up selling that. So it's very similar. I won't spend a lot of time on this knife. You know, obviously the differences being the carbon fiber scale, which is beautiful carbon fiber, just so smooth and so nice. Real carbon fiber. The M390 steel, obviously, is superb. Still super sharp, and I've been using this knife quite a bit. I've been carrying it all the time. And then one of the other differences is the polished grinds here, and then the satin flats here, or I mean the stonewash flats, excuse me, on the 562 carbon fiber. That is not like that on the 562. So really the only differences are the steel and the carbon fiber versus G10. Price-wise, though, I paid exactly the same for them, so I got a sweet deal. Super smooth. Still the smoothest production knife I've ever had out of the box. I mean, I haven't touched the pivot. I haven't put any nano oil on or anything. It's just smoothness right out of the box. So 562. Let's talk about the 620. Now I have the 620 carbon fiber on pre-order again with Blade HQ, and still don't have that knife. Very few have been leaked out, and very few of them, even the 620s, have been leaked out. Again, found this new in box for sale for 200 bones, so I jumped on it. That's pretty much their normal price for these. I didn't get a great deal on it or anything, but I wanted one, and I decided to. I might still keep my pre-order. I can't decide, but I liked how the DLC coated blade and the stonewash frame lock, just how the contrast, I thought was really cool looking. It matched the pocket clip better since they went with that black clip, and the G10 is not overly grippy. It's actually quite nice. Now this has got the ZT, like the 300 series pivot style, which is cool. So that's a little different than the Hinderer. And actually, again, this is the same pivot as the Rexford. So it's got a different style pivot. It runs on washers, not bearings, but this is out of the box, guys. It's almost just as smooth, and it's on washers. So very nice deployment, very smooth. I've never had an Emerson this smooth, that's for sure. And to get an Emerson frame lock, guys, you're going to be spending $1,000. I mean, it's a custom. They don't make them production, and to find one used, it's going to be hard. And when you do, they're going to have a premium price tag. So you can get a Emerson designed frame lock made by ZT for 200 bones. I don't see a reason to buy an Emerson. That's just my opinion. I do like the Emerson designs. I've been loving my CQC7. Here's a little comparison shot. It's quite a bit bigger. And just kind of a side by side, pivot to pivot. So you can see the CQC7 is much, I mean, it's not a ton smaller, but it's a smaller knife. So if you're, looking, and I just covered this knife again in my top 10 knives under 50 bucks, because in my opinion it is the top knife under 50 bucks. But great knife, no doubt, but the obvious upgrades with the ZT of titanium frame lock, smoothness, the LMAX steel, the overall build quality, made in the USA, all the above. So definitely what I'm going to be carrying and using more so now. The CQC7 definitely held me over though till this came out. So nice and beefy, really thick titanium scale. Compare it to the Hinderer, and it's definitely thicker on the titanium scale side. So it's going to be a little bit beefier knife. Weight wise, I'm pretty sure it's heavier also, but we'll just check real quick. The 562 weighs in at 5.5. Pretty sure this is over 6 ounces. 6.4, almost a full ounce. Carbon fiber one might be a titch lighter, but really carbon fiber G10 is not that big of a difference in my opinion. So it's a beefy, heavy-duty knife. Hard use, definitely. Tactical blade, definitely, with that Emerson Wave opening with the Tanto blade. Definitely a tactical. It's a low serial number, 98. Look at that. Cool. I like the DLC on this. Looks smooth with the black G10 and the stonewash frame lock. I just like that contrasting colors. And I may just have a custom scale made or just rock the G10. It's not overly grippy, but it's got plenty of grip, so it's not going to destroy your pants. But luckily the frame lock side is the one you're going to be clipped to anyway, and that's nice and smooth. Beautiful stonewashing as usual from ZT on the titanium. So I decided to mix it up a little bit. Instead of just having two of these with the same steel and the same carbon fiber scale, I decided to mix it up with the G10 and the LMAX. LMAX has been a great steel for me. I've had zero issues on my 801s. I've had quite a few of these, and here's a comparison between the 801 and the 620. See, the 620 is longer than the handle, but about the same blade length. So, and it's going to be about 3 or 4 ounces heavier, because these are pretty stout little folders too. They're not little, they're solid. So pretty much all the knives in my collection right now but one are ZTs or Kershaw's. I have one Spyderco right now. So you can see what I like, guys, but you know, there's a reason for that. They have great reputation, great customer service, love the designs. They just come out with new, just amazing stuff year after year. They don't get stagnant in their models. You know, they don't just rehash the same models over and over. They come out with new innovative stuff, and that's what one thing I really love about ZT and Kershaw in general. Stay tuned, because tomorrow, yes, we're going to have back-to-back videos. You're going to see an amazing knife on video, and it's a limited edition ZT that just came out and is already sold out. About 270 something pieces were made. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow, because that shows up, and that is going to be an amazing amazing video, I promise. At least an amazing knife. I don't know how awesome the video is going to be, but the knife will be amazing. Alright guys, that's the first look at the ZT620 and the 562 carbon fiber. Two best production knives this year. Absolutely. Can't think of anything better. That's my opinion, obviously, and you know, I'm sure the other Spyderco people will say, oh, Spyderco has this, this, and this, or Benchmade has this, this, and this, but I'm sorry, these are my faves, these are what I like, and I think they're the best value, especially because for the price, you can't buy a similar knife with similar materials for the price. You just can't. So, alright guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.